Hey, Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com. We've got the new from Wizmount, distributed by PKS Distribution, the CU2 pack. Now, this is a completely adjustable camera mount. It's set up for a GoPro down here. You get extra fittings and screw different ones on here if you wanted to mount a different camera. But it's designed to suspend this pole. Now, this is a completely adjustable pole. As you can see, it's got quick clamps here that you can clamp these down, and you can adjust those. You can slide this in. It comes with everything you see here, and I'll show you a few things of how it can go. So there's a limit of how far this comes out, but there's also a bag inside of here that all these poles fit down inside of to attach on the back. A really nice collapse it down real quick, clamp things and put it away system. But I'm going to show you, I've got it set up for off to the side right now, and it goes through. It comes with all these fittings, and internally I want to show you, it's also got this clamp system. It's got a big base plate inside of here that stabilizes this with inside the pack. It's a really neat little quick attach system. That's what I like about it, is how quick you can change things. So let's say, for instance, right now I've got this where it's set off to my side. It'll work on left or right, so I could change it. It's got a little Velcro pocket here, so it slides right in, or it comes in on this side over here. So I've got left and right, and I got above, but I want to show you, you can see this stabilizing system, once you get this clipped on, I mean, it's amazing how stable as you keep clipping everything and tensioning things down. This gets real stable, and you can clamp it, you can move it however you want. So it's basically off to my side here, it can be off to my left side, back behind me, however you want to adjust it. And there's also some extra fittings that go with this. You can extend it even further. But again, it's very stabilized. You can see some of the videos that we have up there, guys, on motocross bikes and everything else. The kiteboarding side, we've got more than a few of those as well. It's a very unique item. You can take it. Here's some of the fittings. I'm just going to remove one of the fittings and show you how I can get this above my head. Of course, it's tough trying to hold everything real quick, but alright, so this would be above my head. Put your extra fitting back inside of here, and now I've got it above my head. I can adjust it to where I want, and you can see that the camera now would be right up above me and shooting down. It's a really neat little device. Now, if you're out there in the salt water, ours, we just make sure that we spray it off with clean water. It is aluminum. It is treated and anodized on these joints, but of course corrosion can set in if you leave it totally wet. But just clear it off, clean it off with fresh water, and you're fine. We've got one that's we've been using out there and not having any problems at all. Now, again, there's a bag inside of here. It'll hold some extra utility type stuff. So if you wanted to carry some power bars or whatever, it's got an outside pocket here. If you had a small Camelback water bottle, it'll fit inside of here as well. It's got holes that go all the way through right here to have you a Camelback if you wanted a Camelback. Here's a little bag that it comes with to stick all your poles inside of, and then there's attachments on the outside like this. Now, there's some really other cool attachments for this as well, as you can see on the website. If you want this to be held down more solid, if you're carrying a much bigger camera on the top, other than a GoPro or just a plain smaller type camera, if you want a big one, they have hold down straps that clip into the base here. They've got the hooks in, quick hook ends here, and it clips under the kiteboarding harness and stabilizes this even more, which you'll be amazed how stable it already is. Anyway, a really cool little pack called the Wizmount CU2 pack, from distributed here in PKS Distribution. We've got them at Kiteboarding.com. A really neat item. If you have any questions about it, or how you should set it up, or direction it is, please give us a call here at Kiteboarding.com.